Hello, everybody. Good morning. Well, today I am going to share a little bit of what we're going to be doing today for our homeschool day today. Now, this is going to be throughout the entire day, and I will take a break with them when I see they need to take a break. Lately, my children have been able to go pretty um, long periods of time without a break because normally what I would do is give them like go 30 to 45 minutes and take a 15-20 minute break, but they have been able to sit for an hour and a half and transition to different subjects, sometimes 2 hours straight transitioning, other than we getting up getting a snack. So based on how they do this morning will determine how many breaks we actually need, and I gauge that based on how they do things. So one of my friends want to know, like, have a day in life of how I do what I do. However, your girl Tina do not know how to edit videos. So therefore, I can't do a day in the life because I do a little snippet. I don't know how to like add the videos or connect the videos together. So this is the best that I can pretty much think of on how to actually share our homeschooling experience with you guys. So what we're doing first, my daughter told me she needed to laugh first, so let me change the view. So my daughter, she's watching an episode of 227 to laugh. Yes, I introduced my children to 227. And they love it. But anyway, this is our, like, let me explain it to you. Okay, let me explain this to you. I do have a designated classroom. If you have been following me for a while, you already know that I have a designated classroom. But I don't always teach in my designated classroom. Like I notice, like when we get a little stagnant, need a change of scenery, a little, add some flavor to it. I start teaching throughout the home. I always teach throughout my home, but for the last week or two, or maybe more than that, we haven't been in our classroom for school. We have been throughout the house, like the living room, the kitchen, the dining room. They're doing some stuff in their bedroom. And that's basically how we've been doing it. So keeping with that same theme, that's what we're doing now. Oh, I'm just waking up and I did not rub my moisturizer in good, so I'm kind of shiny and no makeup. So it's in the morning, keeping it real. All right, let me change the view. So this is my coffee table, and I already have everything situated out for my kiddos. We do our daily scriptures. We talk about it, write it down. We have kinetic spelling for active learners over here for our spelling. Also adding in for my daughter, the flashcards from Dollar Tree. We're going to be doing literature and adding in some of the Black history with these flashcards. I absolutely love these flashcards. And we're going to be doing some writing and composition, dealing with writing and some editing, and also using our literature curriculum. Now, this is the stack for science and health. So we'll be using, and our health will be PE along with kinetic spelling for active learners. And they're learning their body through the use of essential oils and also the body systems. So we will be doing this. They'll have some writing assignments. We also have some worksheets that I made. Well, I made a copy of something that I had because I didn't make these. I made a copy of something that I had. And we're going to talk about our emotions and what essential oils we can use for that, teaching them about self-care. We have some activities here, variety of activities. I'm going to let them pick because they do very, very well in science. So I let them pick around with different stuff to do. We have some lookalikes. We have things about sharks. We have lookalike animals, crocodiles, alligators, and also Monument Mom sent me this little activity, hands-on. So whoever do this, they will actually be doing the hands-on as well. And then I have some writing prompts from Dollar Tree. And we'll be intermingling all of these throughout the day, maybe one sheet a piece. And this is some of our science. It's a collaboration of big task cards, science, and their biology curriculum. And let's see here. And for PE, we have this that Monument Mom sent us, that you make a dice and you can roll it, and they'll tell them which activity to do. And we're going to do this. I know, play a game. And we are also going to include hashtag simple science. We're going to be doing packaged food items measured by weight and mass. Going to watch the videos that they put on Facebook. And also, I'm going to do I'm going to do a sheet to myself. My kids are going to do a sheet each because I have 3. I like to work alongside my kids. Some people don't, but I do. Over here, this is our geography that we'll be doing today, and we are working on the 50 states. So my daughter is working on the northeast part of the United States, and my son is starting in alphabetical order, going down all the 50 states. And I have like some free printables that both of them have. Like my daughter has this free printable that we got a couple years ago, and I just put it in a little folder. And after they get done, let me show you this. It asks the question, and then they have like a little writing assignment in the back. That's for my daughter. My son's own is a little bit different. His is more of identifying different aspects of it. It's a coloring sheet. He normally don't like coloring, but I'm making him do it. Nah, he doing it on his own. And at the end, I have him actually doing a writing assignment on each particular state, writing down different things that he liked about the state in the back. So that's how he's doing his. And we also have flashcards. And as they're reading about their particular, learning about a particular state, I take this book and I read it to them aloud. It's not a book, I mean, it's a workbook that's traditionally used for them to do on their own, but I'm changing, I'm flipping it a little bit. I read this to him. Like my son was doing Alabama, working on his coloring sheet, making sure he can identify all the different parts, and doing his writing assignment. And he also has his own atlas book. I actually read this to them as they're working, and then we talk about it as they're working. So that's how we do it. And then we and I ask them the questions as well, orally. So that's how we do that. This was given to me by another homeschool mom, Brenda. Thank you so much. And these are just some of the essential oils that we could use throughout the day to reconnect. That kit is amazing. The raindrop as well. I'm not going to use the raindrop technique with this. I do have certain oils that I'm using out of it for different purposes, but I am planning on learning how to do the raindrop technique, which really, really good for your spine and all kind of stuff that the raindrop technique do. I just need to teach myself how to do it. And of course, that's my premium star kit. And this is the oils of ancient scriptures. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have oils so the oils that are mentioned in the Bible repetitively. We have a kit that talks about that. So we are going to be doing this. I'm going to bring this kit out when we go into our study of the Bible. And I'm going to show them how I'm going to combine history, geography, and also wellness, and showing them the kit that we have with oils of the Bible, going to the scriptures with the different oils. Okay. Of course, have to have the diffuser going. Alrighty, now let me change my view. Yes. Everything is not perfect. Okay, so in the kitchen, we will be doing this. Let me change the view. We will be doing this. We'll be working on this that I got from Monument Mom. I'm working on some transparencies from this amazing book. And of course, we are going to be doing my most favorite curriculum ever, our Learn Math Fast curriculum, going over, having some fun. Monument Mom sent us these, so we're going to play some games. We're going to play games, and also we're going to do math as well. We're going to do some checkers. We're going to do some Family Feud, and we're going to do some of these games you can actually get from Dollar Tree. I'm going to do a game show. I have to go get their buzzers. We're going to do word problems, and they're going to have to listen to the problem as I'm reading it and answer the question using their mental math to do it. This is for like a math mental break. And of course, as you can see, I have different oils here to support them. We have, we're not doing that. I found that somewhere. And this is, we're going to use our grafting notebook to do different things. And we're also going to use our ultimate brain challenge and dog piles and our economics. Well, these are just our flashcards about finances and some manipulatives. We are going to be using, just use a simple whiteboard in the back. And that is what we're doing for math. We're going to go making sure that we're going to reiterate points dealing with giving clues in reference to word problems, because sometimes word problems trip a child up. So we are doing a whole lot of reviewing right now, blending between pre-algebra or consumer science and pre-algebra. We blending in economics. So we're going to be blending that today with different worksheets and stuff like that, playing games, because math can be one of those topics for us that I need to be very, very creative with it, because it can cause anxiety. So I try to make it fun. I try to make it engaging. I try to make it exciting. Yes, we're going to have some work that we have to sit down and we have to do. However, we're also going to do math in different fun ways too, to make it fun and make it relatable to real life. So that is the kitchen. And over here in our dining room, we're actually going to be doing our music and stuff. So the earphones, the Alexa, all that's out. Got to put our chair over here, of course, when they start doing the keyboard and making some beats or whatever my son call it. So as you can see, we are all throughout. We are working throughout the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. So basically what I want you to see is that your homeschool do not have to have a designated room. You do not have to, it doesn't have to be perfect. So, and let me show you what the other spot where we're going to be doing. You see this? This is my floor. So at one point we are going to be on the floor doing some of our work too. Some things, it just seems like they just like to work out on the floor. We're going to be doing PE. I'm going to get their PE mat where they won't hurt their knees while they're on the floor. They got to set them and do their work. They have like some little table things that they can set down on the floor and put on their lap. So basically this video is not a day in a life, because I don't know how to do that. However, I want to show you that you can be flexible with your homeschool. It does not have to look perfect. You do not have to have a designated classroom. Your home and outside is your classroom. Now, if it was not cold outside and raining today, I would be outside. I would have science outside, have my table ready, have some art, have their little things out. We would do like a walk, but it's cold and it's raining outside, so we're not gonna do that today. But I'm just wanting to show you that you don't have to. It does not have to be perfect. Like, and we're gonna also be using my regular old TV to do our history with video, and we're gonna play a game. My son loved this yesterday. Let me see, can I find it? My son loved this yesterday. My son, oh my goodness, this is really, really good too. I'm doing this for economics. Thanks, Monument Mom. And we are using, my son and I used this yesterday. This was so much fun. So it basically turned our DVD player into a game show, and it was so fun. And he was learning at the same exact time. It was just fun. And so we will be using that. And this is our history through video. We do have Story of the World. However, I find that these smaller snippets is working very, very well with us. So I'll use the worksheet from Story of the World to complete it. And sometimes I don't. I just it just depends on how we're flowing for that particular day. Okay, now you can see. My daughter has left the room because she don't want to be on camera. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys see that it does not have to be perfect. You make it work. So if you have a small space, you can teach just solely in your dining room and get some of those little boxes and push your stuff away or put it in the closet when you get done. You do not have to have a designated classroom. It does not have to be perfect. It could love the mess. It will be okay. So whether you have a designated classroom or not, or if you're teaching on the floor or teaching on the couch, because we will be doing some of our reading and stuff right here on the couch. That would be our school area because it's too cold to go outside right now. So my little word for advice today is just be free. Don't really look at what everybody else doing. You can learn from them, but when it start getting to the point where you start feeling bad about your way of teaching or what you have and what they have and you don't have that stuff, that's when you need to step back from the scene a little bit and reevaluate and adjust and realize that what you're doing is okay and what you're doing is great and amazing because you're doing it with your kids in mind, and no one know your children better than you. So I hope that you guys have a great day. We are about to get started because we have a long day to say the least. So I will talk to you guys later. Have an amazing day.